In this video, we're going to show you and what you can do to prevent your RV to going up in flames. I know that this is one topic that every RVer is concerned. Actually, it's the worst nightmare that we definitely would want to avoid as an RV owner, right? Is having our investment, especially if you're full-time living, our investment to go up in flames. One of the biggest concern is having that propane tank. You have the hot water heater that's running propane, you got the refrigerator. Eventually, I'm looking into a 12-volt refrigerator system, which I'm actually going to modify the one I have so then we don't have to rely on the propane. But what's nice about it, it's only going to run on 5 amps, which is pretty cool, but that's going to be another video. But obviously the one biggest thing you see that happens along the highways when you're traveling from one point to another point, they have the refrigerator running on gas, and most likely a good percentage, we've seen a lot of RVs go up in flames because of that reason. What can we do to prevent it? In this video, we're going to show you how to put these guys. Jogoswall. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, guys. Jogoswall, and it's for cars, fire extinguisher, but again, you can put it in boats, motorcycles, and RVs. And so it's a small little device, a peel and stick into an area. There are many devices out there, and again, some are more costly than others. Some are tubes. In the description below, I'll put the Amazon link so you can go ahead and check these out, and I'll put some other ones so you can make your choice in which ones you want to go. But I'm finding that this is pretty easy, reasonable. They're about $39, and so I bought 3 of them. And so yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but compared to what your RV costs, it's a nice piece of insurance that you can have to install these. I'm going to show you how to install these guys and where I'm going to install it, and perhaps you guys can let me know in the comments below if you guys bought these and where did you guys install them. Let's go ahead and show you how it's done. Open this up. As you open this up, comes in a foam, has instructions in how to install it, and it tells you that you can put it on the hood pretty much anywhere. And so there's more instructions here. So once you open it, it's a matter of peeling off this 3M tape, making sure that you take alcohol. That's why I have this alcohol, so I can clean the area so it'll stick better. And the extinguisher is going to come out through this nozzle here. So I'm going to go ahead and install these like behind the refrigerator because it's propane. I'm going to install this in the hot water tank area because it's also propane. And I'm going to install one by the battery where all the electrical is at, just in case if there's a fire there. So let's go check it out. We're here in the Bay Area where the battery's at. Ultimately, I'm going to be changing these batteries to lithium. I already have it. It's just a matter of finding a time to do it. But this area, because the electric and hydraulics and all that, main concern is the electric would be an area of a hazard for fire. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and cleaned that area there. This area here, in order to stick it against the wall. Again, it's going to come out through here, so I point downwards. So I'm going to place it somewhere like this. So let me show you guys. I went ahead and peeled the back, and I'm just going to place it right here. Boom, that's not falling. It's got that 3M tape, and that'll be nice and secure. So if something happens in this Bay Area with fire will go ahead and reach that and ignite it and turn it off. That's the plans. So this is the front area. So now we're going to go into the hot water section. So this is where my water heater's at. to do is just take this little rag, a little bit of this alcohol, and I'm looking at placing it right here. Be a nice area. I'll place it right there. Take this apart. Press it there for a few seconds. That ain't coming off. And it's that simple, guys. So this is the water heater with the propane. Fire was to come out through here. This thing will extinguish it. So now let's go do the refrigerator. So here's our igniter here. The hot water goes into here for the propane. You see the fan going. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. So I went ahead and put alcohol on this paper and this rag, wiped it up there as much as possible. Hopefully you guys can see that. And so I'm going to go ahead and put it as high as I can. Try not to touch the coils there so I don't get burned. So again, I'm going to go ahead and just peel this stick off, back sticker. And then I'm going to place it like this on this wall. It's a little hot. Pressing it on there. And there you go. So if in case of a fire that happens down here, it'll be taken tips here. In order to prevent fire on your unit, you need to maintain your air conditioning system working properly by making sure that you clean it on a regular basis, put it on a schedule every 3 months or 6 months, well, however you feel that's necessary. Also, your water heater, to make sure that it's working properly. Now, the vents for the refrigerator, water heater, and all, it's very important that you maintain them with no obstruction. One of the things that I've done here for my water heater is put this screen on because I've noticed that, whoops, and it's pretty easy. It's just a couple of springs and they got different sizes. I'll put the link in the description below in order for you to find it easy to find them. But the reason why you need that, I remember being in the other unit where we won't use the heat, but then these frogs would find their way in there just to make it home, and they can get in there deep, and if not, that can clog up the system and cause a backfire into your unit. So we turned the heat on just real quick and one of them came right out, the other one didn't. So unless you like frog legs, but anyways, it's maintaining the exhaust system of your unit. So this would help to prevent fire to your unit. So the products that we put here is a suppression system that if fire was to kick out, it'll detect the fire and within seconds it'll go ahead and release the agent in order to turn it off. There you go, guys. I hope this was a helpful tip and it's something that's not going to kill your bank. Again, I'm not saying that this is the only solution, but this is a solution that you can use in order to prevent your RV from going up. But you have to be responsible and to do as much as you can to prevent that from happening. All right, hope this helps. And if you want, you may also want to consider putting some extra ones in your bay area just in case. A fire suppression system or even a smoke alarm wouldn't be a bad idea, especially behind the wall. because we know that's where all the electrical wires are at and all that. So we have it upstairs, but why not down here? And you can do that, and there's many options that you can go ahead and do. So anything just to have that edge of knowing, giving you the peace of mind that at least your RV would not go up in smoke. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, so like that the YouTube algorithm could be able to share it with others. And that's one way that you guys will be able to help me and my channel, is by giving us a thumbs up down below. So I appreciate that. Any of the products that we put on the links, realize that we do make a small commission from it, but it doesn't cost you any more. It's if you buy from Amazon. And so like that, it'll help our channel to create more videos like this. So thank you for your help. And if you guys would like me to create a video in particular for something and for the Solitude 377, let me know down in the comments below.